the downstairs lower level main hallway.
As sure as night will fall on Aspen, a band will play. The beautiful people will come out. And this town, famously a playground for the rich,
I'm not seeing anything.
Close the door, folks.
Big Bear?
will belong to the Bears.
Heading for the back door.
1501.
I see him walking down the sidewalk like he owned the place.
We've seen about 5 bears, no big deal, but they're totally into the trash cans.
The Bears are just hungry, foraging now up to 20 hours a day ahead of winter.
They're looking for berries, trash cans, dumpsters.
That's made this a busy summer for Aspen police.
Oh, back up. He just gave us a little fake bluff. It's taking up a lot of our time, and in our main purpose, we want to protect the animals too.
Looks like this is going to be outside of room 1020.
Riding along with Sergeant Rob Fabricini, we're seeing bears in trees.
He's about 350, 400 pounds. He's a good-sized bear.
Bears in alleys.
Here you go. He probably did that.
Tearing into dumpsters.
And this is another really popular alley because of the restaurant.
Bears brazenly wandering around right behind the St. Regis Hotel.
Imagine walking out your door to that.
6-8, report of a bear.
While we're looking at this one, another bear call's coming in.
Across town, we spot a bear in a crabapple tree.
This guy's got a tag on each ear.
2 tags means 2 strikes against this bear. A third, and he'd be put down.
These bears are doing what they're supposed to do. They're eating cherries. It's just I'm not happy with the location.
Police would like to leave this bear alone, but can't.
104, is there anyone on from DOW? This bear is kind of close to an entrance to the hotel. He's double tagged.
The bear is just outside the Hotel Aspen. And he's not alone.
And then one walked over there. There's like 5.
One of at least 5 bears in the trees around the hotel as late arriving guests are pulling in.
They got really nice cranberry trees here, and there's a lot of bears here right now eating. Well, there's one right next to you that's very aggro. Why don't you guys walk around this way? We're trying to calm them down, so we'll get you where you got to go safely. Enjoy Aspen.
The hotel owner is glad police are here tonight to protect his guests.
You don't see a bear coming in, who knows what can happen.
But he worries about next time.
My understanding is that there's one DOW officer for, this city, which to me is not nearly enough. When we have, maybe 30 or 40 bears just in the core of the city tonight.
These bears are safe for now in the trees. But what about this bear, jaywalking across Main Street right in front of the courthouse, loitering on the sidewalk? Officer Leon Murray using an air horn to startle the bear, he hopes, further away from this busy street.
I think we got him kind of cornered.
Minutes later, Murray's armed with a beanbag gun.
Which way's he going?
Chasing away yet another bear who was getting a little midnight snack inside Ed Hudson's kitchen.
Whatever we had for dinners, pork chops, I think. That was outside that he was taking with him.
After he broke in through these French doors.
He analyzed the physics of the door and realized that the fulcrum point was at the top and he pulled at the bottom.
Smart bear.
We've got a bear with a PhD.
By morning, there's a trap waiting for him.
If a bear has learned to break into locked homes, there's nothing we can do with it.
Randy Hampton with the Department of Wildlife says if bears are trapped early, before they start breaking into houses, they can be relocated and taught to stay away from people. But that's not always the case.
People like to see bears. They like to have bears around. And so they may tolerate the presence of bears when in reality the best thing for those bears would be if people would yell at them and throw rocks at them and chase them off. Train those bears not to be comfortable around people.
But this summer, Aspen has become a zoo without walls. Admission may seem free for most.
That was a pretty good-sized bear there.
But some bears will pay with their lives.
We've got to get past the selfish thing of wanting to see them and move to wanting to save them.